Hi, it's Courtney again. I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial. So, yeah, here I go. First, you want to start out with the CoverGirl cover-up, you see? And you want to gently take some of it and just dab it a little bit everywhere. Excuse that voice in the background. We don't know who that is. We found them on the street. And then so once you have it on your forehead, your nose, and a little under your lip, cheeks, and chin, once you're done,
oh my God, you left your poop in the chair.
You could rub it all in. Okay. Then, once you have that all rubbed in, you take your CoverGirl powder cover-up. Make sure you do liquid before powder. You take your PowderGirl cover-up, and if it's too dark for you, because this is my mom's, so it's a little too dark for me, if it's too dark for you, take out the pad and use one of these, a blush brush. Okay? You want to use the big end for your cover-up. You want to use the little end for what I'm going to show you next. And you just kind of rub it all over your face. Don't do it till you get orange. Just kind of do it till you think it looks okay. And I'm not going to be doing my hair in this makeup tutorial. So, anywho, then you put the pad back in so your mom doesn't get mad, just like my mom gets mad. And then you close it. You take pink ID sparkles that your mom buys you, and you just put some in the lid, and make sure you don't get it everywhere like I almost did. And you just slightly put some in the lid. Take the small end of your blush brush, dab it in there. And if you get a little too much like I just did, you just kind of powder it off in your lid, and make sure you put it right on your cheekbone, and you just kind of brush it in a little. You might see powder flinging everywhere, but don't make it too pink. Just a little rosy so boys think that you're open and willing to talk to them and stuff, so they know you're single. When you want guys to notice you're single, you put on not red but pink. You can see it a little bit. Pink sparkly eyeshadow. Not eyeshadow, cheek blush. Okay. Oops, and don't get it on your mom's bed like I just did. Or on your sister's laptop like I just did. Okay, so when you're done with that, you take, I'm going to be using 3 different eyeshadows. So when you're done with that, you want to take the main color you're going to be using, which mine is in this gold case right here. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. It's Estee Lauder. And, it all depends on what you're wearing. I'm wearing a salmon pink shirt. So, in this case, I'm going to be using this pink right up here, as you can see. I'm going to be using this pink right there. And so we're gonna use this pink, and we're gonna gently, actually a little hard, just not too hard, put pink on the top layer, on the outer layer of your eyelid, and so you can tell. I don't know much about makeup, but I do it fairly well. And I do it to impress the man, the big gorilla man. Oh, and if you haven't seen, what's her name again, Danielle? The girl who does the Snooki one? Well, she's really good at the Snooki makeup tutorial. And if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. And, if you want to find out the real truth about her, look at her video, Hold It Against Me. And it's a parody. And it's very horrible. Oh, and when you're doing your powderness of your powder, when you're doing your powder cover-up, you'll make sure you get your double chin so that those big gorilla men don't stare at your nasty double chin, even though they have one too. Anyways, you take the next one, and it's kind of a shiny gold, and it's right here. And so this eyeshadow is like a shiny gold, and it's called Revlon. And you want to put it just below the peak. And then you want to put the rest of it kind of above the pink. And see? You look like a sexy pickle. And let me get to this side. I may not look like a sexy pickle, but when you're finished, you will look like a sexy pickle. See this sexy pickle look? Yes. And then, my last type of eyeshadow, you use it to make the nasty, sexy pickle look a little bit, not too much, but a little bit lighter with this nasty, ugly pink. See, I know you're probably wondering why I'm using such ugly colors, and it's just to give you that nasty pickle look. And boys who watch this, tell your girlfriends you love sexy pickles. Like me. I'm a sexy pickle. And all the boyfriends in my days loved when I wore the sexy pickle look. And then once you must add your finishing touch, which would be mascara. Sometimes, if you're wondering why I just smelled it, it's because sometimes it smells like rat poop. And it's because it is rat poop. So, if you smell it, ew, like I am, then it's rat poop. If it does not smell like fruit, it's rat poop. If it smells like fruit, it's made of apples. You won't smell that very often, by the way. Okay. Other eye. Well, I have soccer practice tonight. And there's a really cute boy that is always checking me out.
Like Tudor.
Ew. And so you want to get this final natural lip gloss color. Not too light. Make it dark as possible. Sometimes you may think you get it on there too dark, but sometimes you just want to kill yourself. So, therefore, there's never enough lipstick. And sometimes you just get angry and it makes you just want to put loads on. But don't do that. See, there's a guy at my school that I always had a crush on, and he chose Cindy Lou Who over me. So when I get mad or depressed, I do this. And it just... Do I look pretty? Tell me I'm pretty. Sometimes I draw smiley faces on my cheek to make me feel loved. And sometimes I have friends on my fingers instead of real friends. Because the friends on my fingers make me feel like I have friends. And sometimes I don't have friends at school who don't talk to me. And so I cry every night. And sometimes I put friends on my cheeks. But this is my real friend. And her name is Rebecca Green. And she never calls me or talks to me. And it just makes me cry. And sometimes it makes me put an extra layer of lipstick on. And it makes me feel good about myself. Tell me I'm pretty. Because sometimes I just feel loved. And that will conclude my makeup tutorial. Thank you. Thank you all so much.